Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Boxing Unlimited here again to talk about the aftermath of the fight between Naoya Inoue and MJ Akhmadaliev. It was a unification fight, undisputed fight. Sorry, and Akhmadaliev has proved after he proved that he's a good contender, a good fighter after his loss to Tapalas, for the unified title. When he came, a lot of people said Naoya Inoue has been avoiding him or dodging him or whatever reason. But I know Naoya is one of the best fighters in the world in every division. He's undisputed in 2 ways. We've seen that, even though he's in the lower weight. But that notwithstanding, we know that Naoya Inoue has the strength and the ability and the skill and the willpower to beat Akhmadaliev. Having said that, I have to be honest with you, because this is the aftermath of the fight. As I'm talking to you, I want you to know that the best thing for Naoya to do Inoue is for him to move up to featherweight proper and fight the likes of Nick Ball and the rest of them. If he unifies there, he will become a 3-time. He will hold the undisputed title in 3 ways, just like Crawford. Because now he's been relegated to the 3rd position in my books anyway. Because now after Crawford, you have Usyk. After Usyk, you have Naoya Inoue. But Naoya Inoue is going to have problems if he continues staying in the junior, in the super middleweight, super bantamweight division, because at some point in a fighter's career, he has to add weight because he has more. He's growing up in age as well. He's no longer young. He's 34. He needs to move up to a bigger weight. We saw what Crawford did against Canelo Everest, moving up from light middleweight to super middleweight, and still had a victory because of his skill, because of his abilities. I think the same thing goes for Naoya Inoue. I've advised him first. The fight I wanted him to do was his fight with Gervonta Davis. I think that fight is still up in the air because now Gervonta is saying different thing altogether. He wants to retire from boxing after his vision fight with Jake Paul. I don't know whether it's true. I don't know whether that is going to happen. But that is the fight between Gervonta Davis and Naoya Inoue will be a classified. It will just turn out to be something like Crawford and Canelo Everest. Having said that, I have to be honest with you. In his last fight, he performed the way he did, but I felt he could do better in a bigger position because I don't know what his advisors are doing or his matchmakers. I've always called him out in this channel, in my videos, and I've always said he can replicate, and I'm saying it now, can replicate the same thing that Crawford has done to Canelo against either Ball or anybody in the division willing to fight. But I think Ball is ready to fight. He's mentioned it, he's talked about it, and it remains for Naoya Inoue to accept. Tapalas showed defeated Akhmadaliev, and Inoue came in and dismantled him. Because as we say in this channel, and always is a style smack fight, and that's it. And the one punch can change the whole complexion of the fight. Having said that, I have to be honest with you. I'm not happy. I have to say it straight and forward. I'm not happy with Naoya Inoue and his camp or his corner, his trainers, his coaches, and everything. His matchmaker. Because this guy is seeking legacy. He wants to put himself in the books of boxing annuals. And for you to do that, you have to take chances. We saw the other day, 3 days ago, how Terence Crawford came in from a lower weight without any rehydration clause, without any, any cock and bull stories, without anything said, and then went in there and beat the best, the face of boxing. If he wants to do that, if Naoya Inoue wants to be regarded as the best of the best, he's in every weight division he appeared in, he must take that risk. There's no shame in losing, depending on how you lost. We saw Canelo the other day coming over to Crawford, and even when answering questions from reporters, was humbled. He said he had every department, he had no solution. Even if he had, his body could not allow him because of the wear and tear he had the fighting turning pro at the age of 15. And Naoya Inoue is another kind of beast anyway. He's called the monster, and I think he's the monster in the lower weight division. I think he can beat everybody from featherweight down to the flyweight where he came in from, where he started from, Having said that, I have to be honest with you, it's a touch and go. Whether they will accept this remarks I'm making or have a look at it and think about how for him to be greater than what he is now and have a legacy that will last in boxing circles, he needs to fight Nick Ball, needs to fight John Vita Davis, because if you look at his CV, you see the greatest person he's fought is Fortune. In America, where a lot of people watch boxing, like in Vegas, we call the boxing world, every boxer loves going to fight in Vegas. Inoue has fought there before. Even there, nobody really knows Inoue because almost all his fights are taking place, his major fights are taking place in Japan. What do you say? The boxing world recognizes you from the chances you take. People know Canelo today because at the age of 19, he fought Mayweather, who was 36. He fought Chukwueze Mosley. He fought Miguel Cotto. That is why Canelo is known all over the world. He fought the major people. And for you to get to that position, you have to do a similar thing. It may be in a different way, but you have to take on all comers. Terence Crawford wasn't even given a chance before until he fought and knocked Aaron Spence out. So that is the way boxing is. You have to show your mantle. You have to show that you're the man. You're a dog in the house. If you do not show that, nobody will accommodate you or will praise you or will say you're the best of the best. And it's already clear that Naoya Inoue has been wasting his time. I don't think he's wasting his time, sorry to say that, but he's been fighting the wrong people. If he wants to be the star that he's supposed to be, he has to come down, fight John Vita Davis, fight Nick Ball. These guys are one is from America, one is from Britain. So that is the thing. And that is the way boxing is. I'm calling him Naoya Inoue out now for him to move up to featherweight division, and fight the best there, and win all the titles there, unify them, become the undisputed, and then we'll see how it goes. Crawford has done it, you can do it. No doubt in my mind about that. My time is over. Please do subscribe to the channel to make the channel grow, and do have a nice day and God bless. Bye.